How we doing, guys? I'm Dishi here, and today Juventus, the football club in the Italian league, have been handed a 15-point deduction, which they will be appealing at some point, probably within the next few weeks. Now that they've been handed this appeal, right, it's opened up the window to some players because Juve getting a 15-point deduction is huge because that would actually put them like mid to like almost bottom of the table. Actually, it wouldn't put them bottom up, but it will put them like in the mid table, which means they're gonna lose a lot of money, which is their bottom line, which is why they're appealing it. Now, with this coming up, we also have the thing where Paul Pogba is rumored to come back to Manchester United again on loan, and come back to Manchester United again. Now, we just got rid of Pogba this summer. I think this summer or last summer, we just got rid of Pogba. We had fans calling him a virus, all this stuff, and now all of a sudden the narrative switches. Like Mark Goldbridge or whatever was talking about, because Pogba didn't come out and do an interview talking about Manchester United, or Jesse Lingard didn't come out talking about Manchester United's facilities, and they weren't talking about the facilities when they were picking up their wages and stuff. Once again, you could have money, but at the end of the day, they can talk about what they want to talk about. If the facilities aren't up to standard, if they're not up to par, and this is Manchester United, this is one of the biggest football clubs on the planet. This is not Sunday League. This is not League Two. This is Manchester United, one of the biggest clubs on the planet. And that's two, probably more players that will come out eventually and do interviews that have talked about this facility thing. They're not updating their facilities. Can you imagine, right? Let's say if you left a job, right? I don't know, if you left a pretty good job, like in 2013 or whatever, and you come back in 2022, and it's still the same garbage, let's say you're a professional, right? You went to a team in 2013, you left, you went around Europe, you did your thing, you come back to that team, 10 years later, it's still the same stagnant people that you really didn't, you were like, with them. It's still the same facilities, it's still the same stuff. You're gonna be like, damn, it's been 10 years and now with the times they didn't update any of this stuff. So that's just it. But honestly, getting Pogba on loan, it would just bring back, people are just gonna, because all it's gonna do is what people are gonna do anyway. They're gonna talk about how he's a virus and all this. So I liked Pogba, man. I have nothing but respect for Pogba. He's one of the best midfielders on the planet in his day. On his day, he's one of the best midfielders on the planet. And now that Juve have been handed this 15-point deduction, they might have to pull their hand and they might have to send him out on loan. With this article right here, now it says, Man United fans call for Paul Pogba's transfer return after Juventus rocked by scandal. So the scandal is that Juve, we just sold him back to Juve in June. We just sold him back there. Some Man United fans want to re-sign Paul Pogba after Juve were hit with the scandal. The Serie A Giants have been docked 15 points for alleged financial irregularities. Nothing new in football. The stuff goes on a lot behind the scenes. You just don't see it. And false accounting, nothing new. Tax evasion, false accounting. They've been doing this stuff for years. They're just getting more open with it now. They're getting very open with this stuff now. They're getting very sloppy. They're not even like being sneaky. They're not even doing their homework. They're not doing any steps. They're actually getting sloppier and sloppier with it now. But with that meaning, they'll be 11th place. So I said mid-table in the league. Pogba is yet to make a single competitive appearance. That's crazy. So he went to Juventus and he's not even playing. I would be pissed. He went back to his team that he was on before, and now all of a sudden, he's not even playing. He hasn't played one game. Manchester United signed Pogba in the summer 2016 transfer window. However, despite winning the Europa League and the EFL Cup, the France international never lived up to expectations. He was very good. He was very good on his day, but once again, man, the old ladies now have been docked 15 points, and the World Cup winner is yet to make a single competitive appearance. It is what it is, man. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny now that Man United fans are talking about, especially Mark Goldbridge and all these guys talking about now we want Pogba back. But this summer they were so happy to get rid of him. They were so like, yeah, get rid of him, sell him. He's a virus. Some of the fans on Twitter saying he's a virus. Now 6 months later, you just switch. It's just a switch now. All of a sudden, he's not a virus. He's good now because Juve have been docked 15 points. Really, people cannot make up their mind, man. Stick with an opinion. I like Paul Pogba. I know what he can do. People can't stick with an opinion. They change every day. This wishy-washy stuff, they cannot stick with their own opinion. They are followers and not leaders. They always follow the trend. They always follow I like going against the trend. Whatever a lot of people are doing, I do the opposite. Because at the end of the day, why am I doing the same thing as everyone else? Why does it Pogba coming back, I know what it's going to be. For the best thing for Pogba is to not come back. Because what they're going to do, if he does come back, right? He's going to come back, he'll probably have 1 or 2 bad games, and then he's a virus again. This wishy-washy stuff is not good for Pogba himself and the football club going forward. So let me know in the comment section what you think. Juve docked 15 points. Now all of a sudden people want Paul Pogba back. But 6 months ago they were so happy to sell him and get rid of him to Juventus. But 6 months later they want him back. This wishy-washy stuff is crazy, man. This football now is a different breed than when I first got into it. Different breed. Different breed than 2013-14. Different breed. Completely different time period now. So yeah, guys, make sure you guys smash the like button, comment, and subscribe. It's been with you guys. Hope you guys all have a good night. Let me know what you think about Juve getting docked 15 points. Will they win the appeal or not? And I'm out. Peace.